If you're cooking and cleaning and wiping down countertops and constantly thinking to yourself, I can never catch up, then guess what? You're not alone. Let me tell you, inside of today's episode, I've got a few hacks that are gonna help you actually keep up with things that have helped me around the house with cooking, cleaning, and laundry. Let's jump in. Hi friends, I'm Chelsi Jo and I am a systems expert. I manage all things home and business. I'm juggling my entire house and a company that I grew out of my home and am now running that with a team of people. I have a lot going on. My kids are 7 and 13 and we are constantly on the go. If you really want to know how I am using a few hacks around the house with cooking, cleaning, and laundry, then this is the episode for you. I know these systems can sometimes be overwhelming, but today we've just got some simple hacks that I think you can implement right away. I have 3 main things we're going to talk about: cooking, cleaning, laundry, and there's 3 little teeny tiny tips inside of each of them. What do you say? Let's jump in. All right, I've got 3 hacks for you that are happening right here inside of the kitchen, okay? One is to make sure that I have my family's favorite top 15 meals all set and ready to go that I can pull from at any time. This obviously is just the start of my menu board meal planning system, but this is a great hack that you can go implement right now. Ask your family for their top 15 favorite meals, and then every week you're gonna get to pull from those. So this is where we keep ours. This is our menu board right here, and I'm writing mine in currently, but for the longest time, and that's because I'm exploring with all the meal planning options right now, but these are stored as my family's top 15 favorites, but I'm adding in my own personal meal planning for me to be able to hit my health goals because I'm trying to build my muscles, you know? It is a job, you guys. It is a job. Okay, so here we go. This is the menu box that I have kept forever with my menu cards in it, and these are our family's top 15 favorites. We've been doing this for so long that we have tons in here that the kids have written down when they wanted to try a new meal, and they would put it on the menu board, and it's all in their cute little handwriting. I love it so much. And so here's one of my favorite ones. Look at this one. Philly steak dogs mac and cheese. Okay, so this is a really fun system. Nobody ever needs to know or asks, hey, what's for dinner? The answer is right here. And it takes me 2 seconds to pull some cards out, put it on the board, and my meals are planned for the week. Talk about hack number 2 right here inside of the kitchen is to make sure that all of your kids' snacks are completely organized at all times. So whether that is in your pantry or your refrigerator, you need to make sure that these things are organized. What do I mean? I want your kids' snacks to be down low so you don't have to keep doing it for them. And I want it to be really neat and orderly so that they can tell. So these are pretty much all their bins. Honestly, they can get into any of these at any time. But we have dried fruit in here. They know where their chips are. They know where their crackers are. They know where nuts and seeds are. And then down at the bottom is where we keep all our applesauces. And when they start to run low, that's okay. We do have a bulk bin in the back that we refill with. So I go to Costco once a month. I fill these up. I put the bulk in the bulk pantry and we're ready to go. Other thing too that you need to think about is how you're doing this in your refrigerator. I've shown this to you a few times. But inside of my fridge, normally our bars go here. It's ready for me to hit up Costco again, can you tell? And then all of their cheeses, all of their meats, their fruit, and then veggies are stored down here. Everything that they could possibly want and that I want them to have as a snack is ready and available for them. All right, 3rd and final hack. If you guys are probably already doing this, but I just felt like it was really necessary to talk about, you should have at least 3 freezer meals on hand at all times. And so our deep freeze out in the garage will have just like a random meal where typically ours are most of the time Trader Joe meals. And I can go out there and I can pull from them at any time. So if you don't know what those would be for you, I highly suggest getting some bags of frozen rice, getting some bags of frozen vegetables or canned vegetables, whatever it is that you need that you could throw together. We will have frozen ground beef. You can make these super healthy. You could pre-make meals at any time. I just grab them from Trader Joe's and throw them in there. Orange chicken and white rice with broccoli is our favorite. We've got a couple others too. All right, those are my hacks for the kitchen. Now let's talk about all the cleaning that we so desperately want to keep up with. Okay, listen, this is not one that you can actually do right now, but you could if you just went to Amazon and you bought this thing. Now, I never, ever purchased fancy machinery, but this is my iFloor 3 Teneo, and it is completely disassembled right now because it's drying. I just got done using it, and I have a video of me using it before. I'll pop it in here so you can see it. This thing sweeps and mops all at once, and it is the best thing in the whole entire world. I absolutely love it. You can catch it on sale sometimes on Amazon. There's several different versions. This is like one of the base models, and it's cordless, and look at how light it is. Like, it's so easy to throw this thing around. Truly, like, saves my actual sanity and my life. Again, this is the iFloor 3 Teneo. Here's a video of me using it. Quick second hack when it comes to cleaning. Look at this kitchen. My kitchen is completely reset the way that I want it, you know, within reason. Here's the deal. If you don't already have tidy cues in your life, big hack coming at you. I strategically place little quick sweeps to put everything back and reset multiple times throughout the day so that at the end of the day, I'm not left cleaning a huge disastrous mess. Within this specific tidy cue that keeps my kitchen looking like this, we have this one specifically scheduled in every single day after the kids' before school routine, before I go and drop them off. So every night we load the dishwasher and we make sure that the dishwasher is ran. So in the morning we can unload it. We're ready to put all of the dishes in it, and we do a full sweep of every single thing in the kitchen. I make sure that everything gets put away. The kids get involved in it. Sometimes my husband and I, if I have to get to work early or he does, we'll tag team and be like, you're on the tidy cue, I'm on the tidy cue. Absolutely best cleaning hack ever. And I just have a question for you. Do you also load the dishwasher and start it and run it every single night? And the only reason I'm asking is because I protested for the longest time. I was like, what an actual waste. You cannot do that. You have to fill up every nook and cranny of the dishwasher before you run it. Well, guess what? That actually might be efficient in some ways, but loading your dishwasher every single night, running it, and then unloading it every single morning has been the literal key to our success and having a beautiful kitchen ready for me to not have to clean when it's time for me to work every day. All right, let's look at the third hack when it comes to cleaning, and this is my favorite one. I have mentioned this to you before, but it is to make sure that you have an all-purpose cleaner, like a spray and a scrub. Okay, so I'm actually still staying right here in the kitchen. This is my all-purpose spray, and I have these strategically positioned all throughout the house. I also just have like the wipes all throughout the house too, underneath any kind of cabinet. In both bathrooms, they're underneath, and then just an all-purpose spray with a rag if you prefer not to use the wipes. This is the best cleaning hack on the planet, especially if you're doing your own deep cleaning in your house and you use my method, my system for rotating using zone cleaning. You're gonna wanna get the surfaces in between your deep cleaning like every week or a couple times a week. Having this all-purpose spray around is absolutely vital. My all-purpose scrub is the exact same thing when you need to get down into the nitty-gritty. I'm not going and searching through a bunch of cleaners. They're completely non-toxic, and only having 2 cleaners for my entire house saves me so much money and also so much time. All right, I'm taking you upstairs for this last hack because guess what? It's time to talk laundry. Do you also have an incredibly hard time keeping up with laundry? It is my actual kryptonite, seriously. All right, so here are 3 really incredible hacks when it comes to keeping up with your laundry. My washing machine's actually running right now. Here's the deal. I'm not great at keeping up with laundry. It's the one thing that I just am not super good at. And so I've had to come up with systems and hacks that help me in this department. So the first hack is to make sure that you have teeny tiny laundry baskets in every single person's bedroom. The tiniest of the tiniest of the tiniest. And there is a reason for this, but check this out. So this is my oldest daughter's laundry basket. It's super, super, super small. Okay, just for reference, this is the size of these bins. They're super small. They fit about 1 load. If your kids are really really crafty like mine, they can fit like 2 or 3 loads in this bad boy. Okay, I'm gonna go and show you Bailey's and so you can see what hers looks like because I got them to match their bedroom so they would be super cute. Like that really even matters. But this is hers. This is the size of hers. And hers is almost full. She's super great about getting hers in the washing machine. So here's the second hack with this. I know you're thinking like, what the heck do they do with these? So every single kid is responsible for their own laundry. The other hack is stop making everybody sort their laundry. Nobody needs to sort. Stop sorting. Just throw them all in there. Obviously, with my laundry, I have some stuff that we do, in fact, need to pull out. Like I'll save a load of jeans. I don't wash my jeans with everything else. But for the kids, everything gets washed together all of the time. It is going to change your life by not sorting anymore. Third and final hack that I love so much, inside of your laundry room, I have 2 other big bins that sit right here that I absolutely adore and love. These 2 bins allow me to always keep up with my linens in the house and my towels in the house. So all of the bedding goes straight in there. If there's a blanket, if somebody was sick, they all go in there and it's a little bit bigger. And then the one for our towels is a little bit smaller. Whenever they fill up, we throw them in on the weekends and we're good to go. All right, those are all of the little teeny tiny hacks that I have for your cooking, your cleaning, and your laundry. If you found any of these hacks helpful and you might be using 1 or 2 of them, give me a thumbs up. If you've got hacks that you want to share with me and with everybody else that's watching, drop them down below in the comments. If you're looking for an entire home management system and the ability to juggle your business at the same time, drop down below so you can learn more about my 12-month group coaching program where I teach you all of my systems that will allow you to consistently grow your business without sacrificing yourself, your home, or your family in the process. Meet you back here real soon. Thanks for watching.